Alright guys, here with Venus, back with another video for you today. Today I have the Pound Carlton backpack here. Pound makes 3 different types of bags and a toolbox. This Carlton is the smallest bag in their lineup, with technically the toolbox, but toolbox is more of a practice bag, whereas a Carlton is a full bag that you can carry on your casual rounds or your tournament rounds. But it is the lightest out of the 3, and it is the least expensive in terms of the custom program. And even when they do the every 1 to 2 week drops, the Carlton tends to be a lot less expensive, unless you get they have like a special edition version that can go up to $475. But essentially, the custom program base price is $400. You get to pick the color scheme on top, the zipper colors, and then you get the bottom portion different colors. So you have the 2-tone color, or you can have all solid of the same color if the fabric is available in 500D and 1000D. So the way Pound does their bags is that they do 500D Cordura on top and then 1000D Cordura on the bottom for durability reasons. And on top of that, you can also pick the straps either tan, gray, or black. And it would all match all the way in the back. So now that I got the camera up here, I'm going to start off showing you guys what it looks like. So when you pick the bag, you have the option of the colors on top, like I said. You also have the option of adding a patch on the side, a Velcro patch. So you can personalize your bag. Aside from the color customization, you can personalize your bag with the Velcro patch down here. And the Velcro patches comes as tan, gray, or they call it charcoal, or the black. And I believe that's additional $20. Now, the Thorpe in the Hall does have a zipper pocket right on the flap of the opening. This bag is not made with a zipper, with a flap within the main opening. It's made a little different from the Thorpe in the Hall. Therefore, there is no option to have a scorecard pocket, basically. So the only thing you would upgrade in terms of customization would be the patch themselves. Alright, so let's go on and talk about how this bag is made. The way it's made, it's got these 2 flaps. So when you are customizing on their website, they will literally have this open like so. So it looks like a wing. So the back looks huge. And they take this pocket and they fold it out, and it's all flat on the 2D plane. So when you look at it, it does not look like this at all. It looks like a wing, and the bag looks huge. And so therefore, people get confused and they think it's a really big bag, but this is actually the smallest bag that Pound makes. So there's 2 flaps that opens up like this, and there's a Velcro right here. And this Velcro, you're going to fold the pocket and roll it up like this on the side. And when you do that, it shows the Velcro, and there is a strap on the inside. And you just take the other part of the Velcro strap and you put it on like that, and the Pound logo shows. And that's how you hold these straps down during a round. Just like that. Just like that. And it holds it nice and tucked and neat for you. Okay? The interior pocket, you also have the option of choosing the liner, which comes in a different array of colors. The pocket itself, you can also choose either a putter pocket or a 3-sleeve disc pocket. The putter pocket comes with this mini, as well as a pencil holder or a second pocket on the side, and a smaller pocket on this side, which acts as basically a pencil holder if you wanted to, or the mini can go in there. The 3-sleeve pocket can hold discs along with the mini as well. However, it's a little tight if you get the 3-disc option, but some people do make it work and they're okay with it, depending on what kind of discs they put in there. If they put drivers in there, then it works out great versus mid-range or putters. So the other side is identical, but again, you can do a putter pocket on this side, which holds 2 putters, or you can do a 3-sleeve disc on this side. So it basically allows you to give options that you can still have putter pockets right here on one of the sides of the bag itself. So that's the main compartment where the discs are, at least at the top where the sleeve is. Then there's this main zipper right here, and in the middle is basically one ginormous pocket that runs from the top of the bag to the bottom of the bag. And it doesn't look like much, but it can hold a ton of stuff. Inside the bag itself also has this elasticated pocket on each side. The elasticated pocket does run all the way to the bottom of the bag on both sides, so my arm can fit right in there. And then if I take the rain fly out, because this is where I have the rain fly stuck in here right now, you can see to the bottom of the bag here. I have two towels all the way at the bottom. And this pocket does have some snap buttons, and you can actually take this whole entire insert right here out of the bag. I'm not going to do that because the video is meant to showcase how the bag is used, so I'm not going to remove that middle pocket. But it can come out, and it's basically a sleeve that runs up and down with Velcros and buttons. Okay, I'm going to stuff this back in. So that's the middle compartment. Moving down from there, this is nothing right here. It's just a nice patch. You can choose the color of the patch of this as well. So if you choose a tan strap, then this elasticated part right here would also come as tan. And then if you look down on the side of the pockets, what we got down here is an opening, which is a cab, basically. So there's an opening on each side of the sleeve right here, and this is where all the discs go in. And it's the same that happens on the other side. So it's a very odd layout. However, after using this bag, number one, it's so light. Number two, I get used to putting my hands down here because some people don't like this, having to squeeze in here, the hands in here to get the disc out, especially when the side hull pockets are being used. But I'll go over that later on in the video. So essentially, there are discs that are going to go right in here on each side of the bag, and then there are discs that are going to go on the sleeves themselves on each side of the bag. Lastly, we have the hull pockets, identical on both sides. Again, if you can pick the zipper colors and the zipper pulls, whatever color you want. So the hull pockets are just like any hull pocket on a Pound bag. It's made of 1000D Cordura, and the stitching is amazing on these bags. So they're big, but not as big as an Octo hull pocket, but it's big, just the same size as an Octo Thor. And these can hold discs, or it can hold an insert, and this insert does come with the customization program when you order your bag. It comes with one of these, and usually they'll try to match with whatever zipper you choose. But you do have the option of picking charcoal, tan, or black. I went with tan because I wanted to match the straps. And they try to match this part right here. They just kind of put the blue strip on right here. And again, it holds a really big water bottle, and it does have an adjustable divider inside the insert right there. And it goes right in there just perfectly fine. Alright, so now I'm going to talk about disc capacity. I've got this thing filled with as many discs as I feel that are comfortable for me. The one thing I want to know about this bag is once you get the disc in here, a lot of people do complain about it tipping over when it's on a hill, or just when they're setting it down onto the ground when they get to their next tee box. I just want you to know that if you fill this middle pocket right here with basically all of your essentials, so a sweater, a hoodie, your towels, your first aid kit, whatever you want to fill in this middle, a water bottle if you wanted to, right in the middle. If this middle pocket is filled solid, then the bag has a less tendency to tip over when you go to drop it on the ground, or just toss it on the ground. And then it also it's a little bit better on a hillside. Most of the Pound bags that I have learned is that they tend to tip because they don't have a solid frame. But that's what makes it comfortable, is that without that solid frame, it conforms to your back when you're wearing it. The downside to that is that because it does not have a solid frame, it tends to kind of mold to whatever terrain you're putting it on. So if you put it on a rock, it's going to want to bend its shape to the rock, or on a hill with a log or a root. Again, the bag's going to want to bend to the shape of that rock, at least the bottom of it, because the bottom of it doesn't have any kind of plastic rails to hold the bag up. Therefore, the bag tends to tip over a little bit more unless you have it filled to the rim. Then that solidity from the disc shaping a more solid structure inside the bag causes a lower risk of the bag tipping. So that's what I found with the Pound bags, and this Carlton is no different. So let's go ahead and go over the discs that I put in here. I have 2 putters on this side, and it's comfortable. You can try to put 3 in here. I've seen people stuff 3 in here. I mean, I've seen people stuff this bag to the rim. And I personally, I prefer only 2 in here because it's comfortable. I also have a mini, and my mini's a little bit thick on the thick side. It's a wood mini. And then, again, 2 putters on this side. I like the putter pockets up here. I don't like the 3 disc sleeve, because the 3 disc sleeve does have 1, 2, and then 1 at the bottom, and it's really hard to get the 1 on the bottom down, so there's no point in getting a pocket down there, and that's just my personal opinion. As far as the discs inside right here, I have a bunch of mid-ranges on this side. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mid-ranges on this side, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drivers on this side, so that is 12 discs plus 4 is 16, plus 4 on the hull pocket here is 20. If you want to carry more on this side, it can carry 4 more. So that's about 24 discs that this bag can carry, and that is the smallest bag that Pound makes, and it can carry up to 24, probably 25 discs if you really want to stuff it, or if you don't carry this many mid-ranges like I do in this bag right now. So if you want to carry drinks, I've seen people put drinks in the middle pocket up here. I've seen people put drinks just kind of stuff right on the side in here versus using the hull pocket, because they want to utilize all the disc capacity to its full potential with this bag. So they use the hull pockets for discs, and then they just take the insert out and just throw their water bottle on the side here or what have you. The way I put my discs is, what I've learned is that instead of putting the discs in this way, I put it with the bottom of the disc facing out towards the hull pocket, because what I found is that when I put my hand in here to grab the disc, it's easier versus fighting with this disc that's bulging out from this pocket to try to put my hand underneath the disc to pull out. So if I do it like this, it's easier. If I do it like this, now what's happening is I'm fighting to get it out like this with this disc. So that's what I've discovered, is that putting the bottom of the disc away from the main pocket of this bag, and it works beautifully. So you can just watch, here's my hand coming in. So it's so much easier if when I pull it out, the bottom of the disc is away from the main compartment and it's facing towards the hull pocket, and it works beautifully. As for the hull pocket, it doesn't matter which way I put it in. I have 4 in here, but I'm pretty sure I can stuff 5 in here. Yeah. So 26 to 28 discs, 24 to 26 discs can definitely be stuffed in this bag comfortably, in my opinion. And that's while still being able to use this main compartment, but not having the hull pocket. If using the hull pocket with an insulated cooler right here, with a cooler insert, then you're looking at basically 20 discs, 20 to 22 discs versus 20 to 26 discs. So that's my overall review. I really like this bag. I love how lightweight it is. It uses the same straps as the Octo Hull and the Octo Thorpe, and I personally like this bag when I'm going out on casual rounds, like a solo casual round, just me. And I know the course doesn't require a cart, and it's not very strenuous. It's not so strenuous hike. I also like this bag because when I want to try new discs, I love that I'm able to see how many discs are in here, and I don't have to carry that many discs, so I get to carry a lighter bag. And the main compartment is big enough for my bare essentials on a casual round where I'm just trying out new discs. And I'm not going to an open field, I'm actually trying on a course. If I go on an open field, I would use the toolbox versus the Carlton. But yeah, that's my overall review and impression of this Carlton bag. I do enjoy using it a lot, and I think it's great for anyone who wants a lightweight bag, or if they want to kind of an entry-level bag into the Pound family, and you would save up to $100 buying this bag versus a Pound Octo Thorpe, which is a step up, or an Octo Hull, which is another step up from the Carlton. It's not by no means a cheap bag. It is a very high quality made bag. It uses the same materials that the Octothorpe and the Octohall uses, which is a 500 decoder on top and a 1000 decoder on the bottom. Stitching quality is the same. It's just the layout is much different, and some people like it and some people don't. I personally am okay with it. I wouldn't say that I love it, but I think it's unique and I think it's cool, and it works for me because it's super lightweight and I know how to use it now. But it does take some getting used to for someone who is going from a traditional backpack to a bag like the Carlton. Alright, I hope that helps you with your decision making. If you have any questions or concerns, leave in the comments below, or just directly message me through my email account. This is Him with Beer Disc, and I will see you in the next review. Bye.